What is good, boo boo kitties? It's the girl, the guy's name, 5 forehead gang, and today showing you how to create an outline around your image. You're gonna need 2 apps. You're gonna need the eraser app and you're gonna need the Buzaart app. First things first, we're gonna hop into the eraser app and we are going to click the top left to import an image. And I'm gonna do something with a simple background that's super easy, not a lot going on, just to show you ladies how easy this is. All right, so you're gonna press erase, and when you touch the screen, this red dot is gonna appear. Now there's 2 dots. There's a small dot and there's a bigger dot. The small dot basically offsets wherever you touch the screen, wherever the red dot will follow. As you're editing, you're gonna wanna adjust the width and the offset, which you'll see later on. First things first, what I'll do is I will just enlarge the width of the circle, adjust the offset, and I'll just enlarge, maximize, and minimize the image as I go, as you can see. So I'm adjusting the offset because I want to get a little closer. And for these really tight spaces, like I said, you just play around with this. As you can see here, you can always press the top left arrow to undo something, but I'm extremely meticulous, so I was trying to really get those little areas, but I'm purposely doing this because I want to show you ladies that you can always press back when you are doing this. Now, one of the things that I learned when using this app and doing this way on your pocket camera, if you continuously erase an area without lifting your finger off the screen, if you mess up and press undo, it's gonna basically erase everything that you just did. So you're gonna have to do that entire patch all over again. So I suggest that when you are editing, once in a while, take your finger off so that if you undo it, it doesn't undo every single thing that you just did. So I'm just gonna go into here and just erase around, and I'm just gonna fast forward this part since you ladies kind of get the gist of that. So yes. Now for small areas like this, like in between your arms, what you can do, you can put the offset to its lowest, and then you can just place your finger in this space that you want to erase, but you can't see what you're doing. It's kind of hard. So what I usually do is I'll maximize the notch on the offset, and then I'll just continuously place my finger randomly on the pocket camera screen and just keep pressing undo until I get exactly in this little space. So finally I got in this little space without landing outside of the space, and once you're in the space, then you can just keep your finger on the screen and just very slowly just go around. Now this is what I was talking about earlier, because I know it's kind of confusing. When you ladies do play around with this app, it'll make more sense because I feel like you would have to, it's more hands-on. So do you see how with one stroke I erase this entire area? Say if I messed up and I want to go back, if I press back, it's going to replace everything that I just did in this little area. So that's what I said. After you do a couple strokes, take your finger off of the pocket camera screen and then do it again so that you won't delete everything if you have to undo it. So now that we're done, make sure everything's good. We're gonna press save. Wait for this little app to finish. And I'm so proud of you ladies for taking the necessary steps and engaging in the group to really make your YouTube channel and launch it, or relaunch or revamp, or just launch it in general. So we're gonna save this to our phone, and then the fun part starts. We're gonna hop into Buzaart. We're gonna press the plus sign because we're going to create a new project, and we're gonna start with a photo since we're gonna be creating an outline. So we're gonna import the image we just exported from the eraser app. And what you're gonna do, something that I noticed, make sure when you're doing this, you wanna make sure you see the entire image. So the outline is around the entire image. Make sure that you minimize it where you can see the entire image. Okay, so then we're gonna go to outline. And as you can see here, this knob, you just play around with it. And that easy, you have your outline, and you can change colors. You can do black, you can do red, you can do pink. You can do any color that you like that's on this bar. And if you want, if you go all the way over here to this little drop, then you can pretty much pick up any color that's already on your photo. But I'm gonna go with pink because it just fits the theme of the video in the background. So once you have the color that you would like to do, we are going to press done. And then I'm just going to adjust the size of the outline. You can do as large as you like, as small as you like. Totally up to you. No wrong or right way. Just have fun with it. You making your graphics popping, you know what I'm saying? Once you're done with your outline, you're gonna press done. Then you're gonna hop into shadow. Okay, so then you can adjust the size of your shadow. Usually what I do is I'll go to angle and I'll adjust the angle of my shadow. So if you want your shadow on the left, you can do that. At the bottom, on the top, on the right. So this is really helpful. Okay, and then we're gonna press done. And I like to create the size of my shadow to be bigger than normal, and I'm gonna show you why. So once I do that, I know it looks a bit dramatic. I go to blur because I soften it up because the shadow is too harsh. So you can blur it out to your liking. And I really like to have a largely casted shadow. So we're just gonna adjust it just so you can see to the eye what you like, what you don't like. And boom, it's that easy, ladies. And you can just adjust it. And then once we have that, we're just gonna click save image. And there you have it. You have your outlined image for your channel banner art, for your thumbnail.